Hello everyone, DB right here with a movie review for 2002's Spider-Man. Obviously the Sam Raimi one. Since the release of No Way Home has pretty much made every version of the web-slinger canon, I thought I'd review one of my favourite childhood movies. Now, for me, when the trailer came out for this movie back in 2002, I thought it was the best thing ever. Being a huge Spider-Man fan, especially the 1990s animated series, got my hands on any Spider-Man comic I could get, whether it was in the school library, got my mother to buy it for me, whatever. Spider-Man trading cards. So yes, at 12 I thought this movie was the best thing ever. Nothing was ever going to top it. That was my honest feelings about it at the time, seeing it as a kid. And when I actually saw the movie, I thought the same thing. So now that I'm quite a bit older and there are new versions of the web slinger out there that have hit the big screens, let's see if I still feel that way. First off, let's discuss the cast. Loved Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. When I first saw this, I only knew her in one other film, and that was Jumanji. I know, she's done much more than that. But at the time, that's where I knew her from. Even though by the time she was in Spider-Man, she was a bit older, dyed her hair red, I could recognise her no problem. And I also recognised Willem Dafoe from a previous film, Speed 2. As we know, he plays the role of Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. Honestly, I felt and still feel they couldn't have made a better choice for my favourite Spider-Man supervillain. To be honest, Tobey Maguire and James Franco were the only two actors I wasn't familiar with at all at the time. However, they didn't disappoint in the roles they played. Well, Tobey Maguire had the lead role, didn't he? I felt that a lot of how the story in the film, how it progressed, reminded me a lot of the 90s animated series. The spider puns, how Spider-Man always questions himself, how he both sees Spider-Man as being both a gift and a curse. It made me feel like I was watching a live-action adaptation of the 90s cartoon. Because for that version of Spider-Man questions himself a lot as well, when he makes mistakes, and the weight of the city being turned against him, which brings me to J.K. Simmons as Jameson. When I saw Jameson on the big screen, that first line, "Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is!" In my head, I was thinking, yes, pure gold, this guy, now that was a Jameson. Now, let's talk about the Green Goblin suit. Personally, I think I might have liked it better if they tried to stick with the original look a bit more. But I understand why they went differently on that, and, well, I got used to it, so... But still, I'm glad that in No Way Home, they kind of stuck to that Green Goblin suit, as well as try giving him a little bit of his classic look. They sort of tried to mix both the looks from the original cartoon, from the cartoon and comics, but they also kept his suit as well from the film. And how Willem Dafoe played the part was just amazing. Now let's get to Tobey Maguire, an actor I knew nothing about at the time. Now, I thought he had the Peter Parker side of things down. He looked like a nerd, he played a nerd, and I felt that he had also played a good Spider-Man. Though I wish he had a few more puns now and then, because that was Spider-Man's whole thing. Wisecracking puns. Still, I felt Tobey Maguire did a great job. I felt the whole movie and story was done extremely well and is more accurate than most other interpretations and remakes of Spider-Man, especially the Spider-Man origins part of the story in the film. Parts that show Spider-Man was still just a kid who made mistakes. To this day, this is still one of my favorite films. It's still an amazing story with an incredible, intense soundtrack by Danny Elfman. That's just the icing on the cake that is this movie. And, well, if you've only seen the Tom Holland Spider-Man films, I recommend you watch or re-watch the Tobey Maguire trilogy. So, that's basically it for my honest review of the film. I've tried to stay away from any plot giveaways for anyone who's never seen the 2002 film. You'd be surprised there are out there. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back to review Spider-Man 2 and work my way through the entire franchise. And the spin-off films as well, but we're not leaving them out. And, yeah, as always, leave a comment, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys later.